Are you a singer or creative looking to hit it big? Or a local wanting to support a cause? Well, this is an opportunity for you. AMP Media Productions is hosting a talent showcase titled Spotlight for a Cause. Sponsored by Do Good Delray, Partner with a Purpose, Crazy Uncle Mike Restaurant, AMP Media Productions, and AMP Futures Foundation. Right here in Boca Raton, Florida at Crazy Uncle Mike's on October 21st at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. All performers will be featured in our local newsletter. The winner of the showcase will win a 30-minute show on South Florida's Oldies Radio. In order to participate, you must spotlighting your talent. Each performer must sell or purchase 7 tickets to qualify for entry. For more information, contact production at amp2.tv or visit AMP Futures for more information. Scan this QR code for ticketing info. See you there.
Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Welcome. And we're going to have El Gato. Don't worry, just sit down. Just relax a little.
How nice he looks.
Well,
full day of production.
El Gato in the house.
Yeah, hello, guys. Oh, you guys could have got me when I'm, like, sitting in. I'm not sitting in just yet.
Morning, Gato.
Good morning.
How you doing? Happy Thursday. What a week.
Thirsty Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday.
Let me see, Gato shot. You may have to tilt the cam. You know how to do that?
Looks like he's standing in front of a green
So
screen.
take it off of there
Hello.
and then do it.
They're gonna
Welcome. Good morning. Where are you going? Oh, you're trying to figure out what to
He's
say?
trying to get comfortable.
Wow.
Yeah, how'd you like that new piece that Chloe just put together?
I love it. I told her yesterday she's one of the best kept secrets in Florida.
I know. I always tell her she does great work.
She came with an idea yesterday morning and created it and still continued to talk and do what she did, and she finished it with 3 edits.
She's been on a roll.
Right?
She's on a roll.
She did a really good job.
I gotta tell you, and Chloe's looking for a job out in the field, and whoever hires her is hiring a diamond in the rough because she is, she's come a long way. She's a great editor.
I agree.
And she's constantly learning, so I mean anybody would be lucky to have her because she's just willing to learn anything.
It's kind of an accomplishment. Michael's going to be starting a job also very soon. We're seeing if Gordon gets lightning in the bottle twice.
He didn't come in yesterday.
He was diagnosed with something, so he decided to chill out. We'll see us next
You
week.
told me he had vertigo or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I have vertigo.
Vertigo's nasty.
Is it?
Yeah, vertigo sucks.
Do you know there was
Makes you wanna throw up
a
all the
baseball
time, right?
player for the Minnesota Twins, a center fielder, Major League Baseball player, and they used to stop the game because he got vertigo. Ended his career. They used to stop the game to get him off the field. He used to wobble.
I mean, I can only imagine, because if you're playing baseball, you have to run around and to feel like you're spinning around the world while you're running around. That's got to be like the worst.
It's horrible.
It is. You have vertigo?
No, but I know what they're talking about, because when, like, for example, sometimes when I get sick.
Hold your mic.
Sometimes when I get sick, my balance is off.
Can you imagine?
Isn't that the crystallization inside your ears?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
all your balance is based on the fluid in your ears.
And actually, it's crystallizing, so that's the, it's like chunky ice.
And they do these maneuvers with your head to help you with. But in the meantime, when you're doing it, you can be so sick to your stomach because it's reshifting, the crystals in your inner ear.
It's funny because I think that they're working with lasers now to try to break up the crystals. I mean, you're talking about microscopic crystals, not like a giant ice cube.
Yeah.
Do you ever think, like, back in Michael's days of the pirate days, do people get vertigo? Do people get sick? And then how did they heal?
Well, for example, like, you know how you guys like cocktails?
Yeah.
Well, Pirate's solution for scurvy was lemon juice, sugar cubes, and alcohol.
A lot of alcohol. You know, if you live with something long enough, you adapt to it.
I don't know where it kills you.
Well,
Or
that's
it
the other
kills you.
side.
Yeah.
That's the other side. But if you adapt to it, then all of a sudden you're not cured. You're just living with it. It's like the blind. The blind have other senses, and
Exactly.
And-
Like,
and-
I'm friends with a blind person.
so am I.
Well, no.
Michael cracks me up.
But see, because the spectrum, all my senses are so heightened, so I could help her use hers to bring that awareness.
Oh, so you're at a heightened level.
He's like Spider-Man.
He's like
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Like
Sixth
like,
Sense.
Like I can step outside.
Talk it to your mic.
Oh, sorry. I can step outside and tell when rain's coming based on the smell of the air.
That's a lot of Southern people, though.
How can you tell?
My knee hurts.
Your knee hurts.
Because you have arthritis in your knee, right?
There's all sorts of stuff. There's a family growing in my knee.
Yeah, that's my.
There's
for
a
example,
lump.
because it's the barometric pressure that puts on the joints.
Well, I got a lump here that I've had since my catching days.
But, like, now that you brought this up, do you guys have a way that you guys can tell the weather? Like, some people can smell it. Some people, they just have that
How
sense.
do you tell it?
I don't know how to. I look at the sky.
I always tell people.
I don't know how else to
just
tell
feels
it.
different.
But there's other people that actually can smell the rain.
Yeah,
Like,
because
that's
it has
a thing.
almost like a mildew smell.
I don't know.
It smells the rain.
As for me,
You
I
guys
could
smell
just.
the rain?
There's a difference between smelling humidity and smelling the rain, because like what you're smelling is like humidity when the storm comes rolling in.
I see your camera. There you go.
But
Where's your
also
mic?
the air pressure difference feels different. For example, it doesn't feel nearly as sticky. the
Listen, when
wind's
you're from
blowing.
the Bronx or you're from New York City, you don't smell nothing but fog. So that ain't gonna work. You don't smell the rain, do you?
The
There,
rain smells.
Brooklyn?
I think the rain
No,
smells
not
different.
really.
No.
Yeah. So it
It's-
almost has almost
Does
a
it smell
wet.
different in the Bronx or Florida?
Yes.
And then it definitely smells different in like the mountains of North Carolina.
It's like feet. Feet smell different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has kind of almost a.
Not all
mildew
feet
smell.
stinks. Some feet
As
smell.
for me, I could just only tell if it's raining if the skies look dark.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Kevin and Brianna, you guys set everything up this morning. Nice job.
Thank you.
Look at them roll. They're brand new. They're doing their thing.
Now I left them a test. So when me and G-Man left last night, we didn't disconnect the camera. So we left.
I was wondering how he knew to
We
put
left
the
that
camera in here.
operation that you did on the floor. But I did that because I don't know what I'm supposed to remove and put it where. I don't know if it goes over there or stays here.
So you left it.
No, Kevin actually figured it out. He took it off and he connected it to the other side. So it's just sitting right there at the...
Yeah, the converter's
camera
chilling there.
base.
Young minds. Isn't it amazing what you guys can learn so quickly?
Yeah,
Well, it's
I have
called
I have a lot of
neuroplasticity.
experience like troubleshooting cameras and rigging them up. And,
You have?
Yes,
Oh, we
so,
need
like,
you tonight. We have a lot of
What are you doing
troubleshooting.
tonight? You coming with us?
Tonight I have some classes I gotta do before I.
Do you drive? You
Yes,
have a
I do
car?
drive.
I said, just go up there after class. Or
Sushi
you gotta
Casey?
go
Or
cooking.
was it
No, Sushi Bang Bang.
Sushi Bang Bang.
Just curious, for Sushi Bang Bang today, when we finish everything up, do we have to leave from that place, or are we gonna go back to the studio and then leave?
Well, in your case, you can start walking home.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure out who needs rides where.
Yeah.
What
Well,
time is
you should go straight up after class. You get out at 1,
Today I get out at no.
unless you're going home to cook.
No, I have a 2 p.m. And
After 2 then. Yeah, so you just come over. We're going to be there till 8.
It's gonna be a fun night. It's gonna be a crazy night.
Tonight is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
We are doing something we've never done before.
We've been doing a lot of things we've never done before.
Yeah. Last week was crazy too.
Andrew, does anything overwhelm you that he throws at you?
No,
Not
I
anymore.
just try to work through it. That's all.
How about you guys?
I think
Does he
it's fun.
overwhelm you?
Not.
So far, I've been.
Yeah, so far I've been okay.
She's overwhelmed. You should have heard the conversation this morning we were having at the meeting.
Because you kept telling me.
There's so much work.
I said it's pressure because and then
much
you're
pressure.
telling me about Spotlight for a cause and our non-for-profit versus our for-profit, and we've got both, which means we
First
have
of
to
all,
do both.
I was in the conversation. The conversation was the remotes. A lot of work, a lot of pressure. You would think that this one's going to crack like an ice cube. It's not a lot of pressure. It's doing something other people haven't even thought of doing. Tonight, you have 3 singers. I need 3 mics. I need 3 mic holders. Hello, how you doing?
Kevin's smiling, Brianna's smiling. Got those
Look
nods.
at his face. And I was talking, so my son Gio created the Gato board. On the computer, there is now going to be an electronic map that you
Okay.
connect the wires. If you connect it incorrectly, it will tell you, can't do that. That is incorrectly and why. It is called the Gato board. You will see it. It's on my computer. It is in your name to slow down all of the problems because I do listen to what you tell me. And you say, well, if we do this, if I do this, now there's no more of that. Now you have a computer program that your ideas, you put it on there to tell you right, wrong, and if
It'll tell me if I'm messing up.
That's
Like
okay.
Operation?
No, it'll
You
tell
take
you
out the
it doesn't
bone?
work.
You take out the bone in Operation and it zaps.
Yeah, it's gonna give me like.
No, it's just going to tell you, you can't do it this way. You have to do
You
it
should be
that
the
way.
one from Jurassic Park. You didn't say the magic word.
You know what's so funny?
I didn't say the magic word.
Gia would be the type of person to do that.
Oh, he
That
did
little,
it. He did it.
That's
And do you
exactly the
know,
kind of person Gio
He stayed
is.
up to 2 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, and he says, I got the Gato board. And he was so excited about this thing.
Oh my god!
And I said, the Gato board. And I saw it, and I said, this is really clever. It's amazing. When you see it, you're going to say, wow. Speakers, the everything is in the board. And if it's not there, you add it. So if you want to add another component, you can.
That's pretty cool.
You're
I
going
like
to
the
teach
idea.
these two how to do it. You guys coming to? I know you're coming. You're coming today,
I don't
Brianna?
think I can today. No.
Why you not can?
Because today we're actually, my family's doing something kind of fun. We're doing sauce making. So
Hell
it's like
yeah.
What kind of sauce?
red sauce, like
I want to go to
Italian
your
sauce.
house.
So like every year, Italians, like in August, we get like bushels of tomatoes, we cut them, we prepare them, and we make sauce for the year. We've never done it before here in Florida, and we've
first. That's cool.
yeah, and we've come to notice that this isn't their tomato season here. So we were only able to get like 3 bushels, and that's like 15 jars of sauce, which is not enough. It's not enough.
How much is a bushel?
You know, it was our first time, so when we came here, we spent like $30, and that's like
I don't mean
that's
dollars.
not.
I mean how big?
How
How
many
many tomatoes?
tomatoes?
Oh, how
Sorry.
many? Oh,
Like how big?
they're like, we have like a table like this size. The table fills with tomatoes,
You
basically.
need
about
about
like what,
150
like
tomatoes.
6
Yeah.
feet?
don't you?
Yeah,
You know-
And then what do you do with 15 jars of tomato sauce?
makes pasta for the year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And do you know, there is a farm that we went to here in Hillsborough?
Yeah.
Didn't we go to, yes.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the farmers.
Have you
market.
been to the farmer's market? Oh, you're going to get tomatoes. You don't go to Publix.
No, we didn't go to. I don't know where they went because my mom and my dad went. They were like looking around.
I'm going to give you an address. You go to this
Yeah.
place. These tomatoes are the size of my head. They're tremendous.
And
Because you need
My mo-
you need either big tomatoes or you need a lot
Yeah.
of them.
My mom
Listen,
has been
No,
to
you
the
can
farmer's
actually
market.
grow tomatoes from the ones that you buy.
I used to, yes, we used to do that. I used to grow tomatoes, acres of tomatoes.
Yeah.
I can't stand a tomato.
I think
I
that
don't
is
like
so
tomatoes
cool
either.
that you are making sauce.
Yeah. It's very fun. It's like a whole
Kevin
day
would love that.
Do you guys, yeah, forget about it. He did the chef.
You see
Do
him
you,
light
I had
up,
a
he's
whole
like,
conversation
sauce?
about I have my own sauce.
do you also make your own wines?
My grandpa makes it. It was his own wine. Yeah.
In the Bronx, when is the time when they make that? Isn't it in October?
Yeah, I think so.
In the Bronx, they used to squeeze grapes in this
Yeah.
this contraption.
Bacchanal press is what it's called.
And then they used to take the grapes and put it in these wooden boxes. And they used to put it out in the garbage. And all of the Bronx smelled like rotting grapes.
Yeah,
It was
fermentation.
disgusting.
Yeah.
And they used to make their own wine. So in my building, everybody was Italian. We only drank it. So the Ricans drank it and the Italians made it. So it was a whole lot of fun. Different types of wine also. I learned how to, they ferment it and everything else. It's unbelievable. You do that as well?
My grandpa does it. Yeah, he makes
I know a
like
recipe
big
for making
jugs of
mead.
it, and he loves doing
Well,
it.
we gotta meet. Is he in Florida?
He's in New York now.
Oh, we gotta talk to Grandpa because we need some homemade wine. Have you ever had homemade wine?
I can't even believe there is homemade wine.
Yeah,
Let
no,
alone,
actually,
let
that's-
alone homemade sauce. You
Well,
guys had
actually,
me
it
at
was
sauce
during
and
during
wine.
Prohibition. If you made your own wine at home, that was not illegal. But if you tried to sell it, that was.
Okay, I could see that.
So
Just
they
drink it.
did not allow. They allowed you to make it for home consumption, but if you tried to sell it for a profit,
Listen, I was in the Bronx, and there was a guy that had a 6-bedroom apartment, and it had 2 bathrooms with 3 tubs, and he had a farmer's chicken restaurant. I think it was called Chicken Delight or something. I don't remember. And I went to his house. It was a friend of mine. He became a friend when I was coaching his kid in baseball. And his tubs, 2 of the 3 tubs, were full of chickens soaking in some kind of sauce.
They're brine. Yeah.
In his apartment in the bathtub. So I said to him, "Is this?" No, it had a wrapping on it. It had plastic on it.
oh yeah, so like you put like a barrier between the tub.
Yes, because I'm pretty sure the health department would put this guy, and he used to take him every morning, and he would cook him that way. I never told anybody, but my God, that chicken was amazing. Tasted like soap. No, I'm only kidding. It tasted fantastic.
I'm
That's how
just
you keep the
amazed,
recipe in
old school.
house.
Huh? You kept
That's how
the
you
recipe,
keep the recipe in house. Yeah.
It's good.
I'm amazed how people
Intel.
cook, right? Like, people cook, they make wine, they make sauce.
I mean, that's what people have been doing for centuries.
It's
Do
amazing
you call
to
it
me.
sauce or gravy? Or better question, when do you call it gravy? Because there is a time you call sauce gravy.
Isn't it just when
Gravy
it's
is
like
gravy and sauce is sauce. I think.
So she's a true Italian. In Brooklyn, they went to gravy.
I
They
thought
went
gravy
to
was on Sundays. Steve-O used to tell us,
yes.
right?
It depends on the day of the week and how you're serving it. But it's really strange because it's the same thing. Sauce is sauce to me, but it turns into
Yeah.
gravy on Sundays. It's crazy.
Yeah, one of my favorite things my nana used to do is polenta.
Kevin's all excited. Kevin, you ready to go make sauce?
Do you know what that is?
He makes his own.
I do make my own.
He makes a Latino sauce. Yours is white though, right? It's like
Yeah, it's more of a Alfredo kind of sauce.
I should create my own sauce.
And you do red sauce. We can
Hey,
like
we
the
can,
sauce off
we
or
can
something.
Freddie's own.
I should create my
How
sauce.
long do you cook the sauce for? I'm still amazed that this is like a
Oh, it's like an
family
all day.
activity.
It's like an all day process.
You're starting today.
Yeah.
My question is, you guys do it in a big pot, or do you guys like
it's in a-
individually do it?
It's in a big pot, and we
That's
have a
pretty cool.
burner, so we put the pot on the burner and we just like let it cook like while we're doing.
Or you
the
have a
rest of
gas burner?
Yeah,
Is outside or inside?
we do it outside normally.
Do you
yeah.
guys also do you take the turkey and put it in oil?
No.
Deep fry the turkey?
No,
You
I
ever
don't think
done
we've
that?
ever done that.
Dangerous.
It is because if
You have
it's
to know how to
frozen-
do it. No, you have to know how to do it. You can't just plop the turkey in there to go on
Yeah.
fire. You got to bring it down little by little. Have you ever had that?
Yeah,
We should do
my
this in the
uncle did that
parking
once.
lot.
In the
For
Yeah.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Have you ever had it? It's
No.
delicious.
I bet it's delicious, but that's kind of a hazard for us to do that here.
Yeah, we'll do it outside.
I once had a turkey stuffed at rice a decade ago at one of my cousins at one of his old apartments. So
He made it fried?
no, it was oven.
You ever put a turkey in a bag in the oven? It comes in a bag?
No.
I
Turkey
mean,
in a
all-
bag?
You mean
no?
it's wrapper?
Yes,
I've
I used
seen
to
that.
cook chicken in a bag.
Turkey in a bag is the most delicious turkey you've ever had.
Because you're
Thing-
steaming it, pretty
Yes,
much.
and it is delicious. It has all sorts of everything. You never had a turkey in a bag? What kind of freaking Mexican are you? Mexican corn, you ever had that?
Yeah, but there's
like it?
different ones because
Yeah.
Mexican corn is like the one that they put the chili sauce on it, like
And the butter.
Some people put tahini on it. I think it just depends on where you're from.
They put
Like
chili sauce?
Yeah, I mean that's what a lot of people think Mexican street corn is like that idea of, oh, we're gonna put tahini on it, or you're gonna put Parmesan cheese, you're gonna put the spices on it. But not everybody grows up eating that. I grew up just my mom
You're
would.
not Mexican.
That's the thing. Yeah, I'm not Mexican.
Yeah, he's from Guatemala.
But
He's having this whole conversation. The key is.
I think I'm forgetting where I'm from now.
Believing he's Mexican.
Yeah, I see a problem now.
Yeah, again, I think. No way. What's
I'm
going on?
letting him go until he said my mom. I'm like, your mom's not Mexican either.
Maybe.
But what I will say though is that
wasn't Guatemala under Mexican rule at some point?
There he goes.
your mom
Under Mexican rule.
No, I'm just saying that I think when people say Mexican corn, they kind of rope everybody into it.
Kind of
But it's not really that. I mean, some people for example, my mom, it would just be you roast the corn and then you put some mayonnaise on it. And some people put ketchup. Some people think that's crazy to put ketchup on, with mayo with your.
It's the best
with your corn. But yeah, I think it just depends.
It's called mayo
as a
ketchup.
proud Mexican, ketchup on Mexican corn feels like an insult to me.
Mayo and ketchup?
No, just ketchup.
Oh no! You gotta put mayo. You gotta make
Mayo is.
See what I mean? We started something. I told you some people don't like it. They don't like putting
the
ketchup. The ketchup.
Yeah. Do you like tomatoes?
Depends. I'm fine with processed tomatoes, but I don't like tomatoes
You like
fresh
processed tomatoes?
I love fresh tomatoes.
Tomato sauce.
Tomato-
I always like the caprese.
I like the
salad.
cherry tomatoes.
I like tomatoes.
I hate
I don't
tomatoes.
really.
I don't
I'm
like
not
tomatoes.
fond
I
of
hate
tomatoes because I grew them for 4 years. I can't stand a tomato.
Yeah,
Well,
we also
but
used to grow
if
our
you buy
own.
the
Used to grow your
small
own?
ones,
Yeah.
Slice them, bury them in plenty so
In
you grow
Brooklyn?
new ones.
Yeah, in Brooklyn.
You had a
grew-
little
So from
backyard.
one, you
Yeah.
get 200.
We had a backyard and we grew tomatoes and stuff.
Boy,
And
you
that's-
must have grown up in an Italian neighborhood.
Oh yeah, everyone was Italian.
Yeah, my mom used to grow
So-
tomatoes out of our backyard all the time.
So how'd you guys end up in Boca?
Of all places.
Yeah,
In West Boca, of all places, right?
Yeah, we came here during COVID,
Oh.
so
Oh.
Makes
kind of-
sense.
yeah, that's kind of what happened.
I mean,
Makes sense.
for that.
Doesn't everybody joke that South Florida is basically the same as New York?
No.
No, because the thing is White
Because
House.
of snowbirds.
Because how South Florida, South Florida was settled way later than North Florida. While North Florida is all part of the whole southern kind of thing. A lot of the people South Florida was uninhabitable until the invention of air conditioning. So and many of the people, once air conditioning was possible in South Florida, many of the people who would come to go found South Florida were from the north.
Yes. Yes, that's typical. That you got the 6th borough. A lot of people from New York come down here and they retire and yada yada yada. Yes, that does happen. But it's all good. You
Morning.
come down and you do your thing and then you go back up. People go back and forth. I
I go
didn't
back
do
and
that.
forth.
You go back and
Yeah,
forth?
I'm always going back. And
I don't go
forth.
back and forth.
In the summer, I spend 2 months there.
You still have a house in Brooklyn? That's why you go back
Yeah.
and forth. See, I sold everything. I had houses I sold, and I said, I ain't going back. The snow killed me in New York.
Really? I love the snow.
I
love
tell
the
you.
I've never been to a place that snowed. I never saw snow in person. The coldest place I've ever been to was Chicago, all the way back in 2015. Even then, it was not really snowing.
I tell you what you do. You take a shower, you wet your head, you don't dry your head, and put your head in the freezer, and stay there for 15 minutes, and you know what snow looks like, because it'll be all over your face. No?
Interesting. I think we're going to take a commercial break, and then we're going to come back and let you know where we're going to be tonight. Sushi, bang, bang. Some more to come on the other side of this commercial break. We'll be right back.
I'll wear my auto chopsticks.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. And where are we?
We're at Sushi Bang Bang on Gateway Boulevard. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited because you see all of this fish, sushi. It's my favorite. There's wine, there's sake. This is going to be so much fun.
Sake to me sake.
Boom. This is going to be so much fun, so please join us on Thursday at 5 o'clock. We're going to be here early setting up. It is our full Thursday night lineup coming.
Don't be late because we're going to start without you.
We've got some music, some sushi, some entertainment, some more sushi, some sake, some wine, some more entertainment. and some more
And a
sushi.
few shows in there too, sprinkled in there.
And don't forget True Oldies Radio. So we're going to be spotlighting on True Oldies Radio, all of our shows, everything from 5 o'clock until 8 p.m. We may be here a little bit later. So come on down and join us on Thursday. It's coming up.
You better be here. Don't be late and don't get lost.
Come have some sushi. The best you'll ever have.
Talk to you later.
Freddie, ready to do some more?
There you go. She's gonna let me know when they have sugar-free.
Look at all of this. Look at this.
Is that amazing?
Fresh produce. Oh my goodness. Oh, there you go.
What?
Shlomi's hummus, Ike's bagels. What else we got?
Oh, look at this. They have the avocado for mi gente, mi gente, mi gente. Like the avocado?
Incredible. Look how big this place is.
This place is humongous.
Wow.
They got every one you can think of. Look at this.
Iced coffee.
Give me the mozzarella. 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 Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-836-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
At Revive Air, we're revolutionizing indoor air quality with AirShield technology. Our commitment is clear: delivering advanced air disinfection solutions for healthier, safer environments across all indoor spaces. AirShield utilizes patented confined plasma field technology to neutralize viruses, bacteria, mold spores, allergens, and more, ensuring cleaner, safer air for everyone. Breathe safe with Revive Air. Visit airshield.com or call 608-807-8677 to learn more. That's 608-807-8677 to learn more. Revive Air, redefining clean air. Because you are what you breathe.
At Genix, we believe skincare should be both powerful and purposeful. Beauty doesn't fade, it evolves. Powered by women, made for everyone. Packed with bovine placenta, a rare regenerative ingredient rich in growth factors and nutrients. Infused with collagen peptides and hyaluronic acid, aloe vera, and coconut oil. Each ingredient is powerful on its own, but even better together. Feel the science, see the glow. Shop Genix now at genixbeauty.com.
Looking for bold, authentic flavor? Step into Bramer's Brazilian cuisine, where the vibrant taste of Brazil meets your favorite American classics. From savory churrasco to juicy burgers, every dish is made with passion. Hosting a party or a special event? We cater all occasions with incredible food that leaves a lasting impression. Our Boynton Beach location offers generous seating with a separate dining area for bigger parties. Come visit us in person today at 1035 Gateway Boulevard, number 201, Boynton Beach, Florida, 33426. Contact us by phone at 561-272-6377. Enjoy the Brazilian taste. Enjoy the Bramer's taste.
True Oldies FLA is South Florida's premier destination for timeless hits from the 1960s, 70s, and 80s. Brought to you by AMP2 TV network, True Oldies is broadcasting across multiple FM and HD stations, including 95.3 FM in Delray Beach and Boca Raton, 95.9 FM in Palm Beach County, 96.9 FM in Broward County and North Miami-Dade, and 106.9 FM for Stuart St. Lucie and the Treasure Coast. True Oldies FLA delivers feel-good music that spans generations.
Looking for a fun, delicious escape the whole family will love? Welcome to Sinful Crepes in Boynton Beach, where sweet meets savory in every bite. From classic Nutella dreams to loaded breakfast crepes, plus a full lineup of rich, bold coffee, there's something for everyone. Kids can even color their very own 3D printed bulldog while you sip and savor. Yes, 3D printed, colorful bulldogs you can take home. Visit us today at 1050 East Gateway Boulevard, Suite 103, Boynton Beach, Florida, or call at 561-509-7309 to order ahead. See you soon.
Shalom, mi gente. Here we are at...
We're at KC Market. This is going to be so much fun. We get to go grocery shopping. They do the cooking. We do the shopping. You can all join us in the eating because we're going to be here next Friday, September 29th. Oh
wow,
my gosh.
This is fresh.
These
is
are
fresh.
these are challah rolls for Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom, by the way. Today's Friday.
Shabbat
Shabbat Shalom. Does that look delicious?
This is unbelievable.
Oh my gosh, and look at these cookies.
Wait a minute, what's the difference between this and regular bread?
This is challah. It's a special bread that we eat on Shabbat.
Really? I can eat this whole thing?
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
All right, we're back.
You know, you never tell me how ridiculous I look, how small I am.
You look very ridiculous.
At the KC Market, my purse is as big as me.
But that
You
never
could say-
changes.
You could say your purse is as big as you. You could say a lot
No,
of
because
things.
then you say all these things. Oh, this is why you're not married. You're so complimentary. Wow, look at the mouth
ankles
on
are
him.
fat, something.
Well, you know what? There was this comedian I was listening to who says he's with his dad had retired, and his mom goes, he's smoking a cigarette and flipping on these burgers, and he goes, I can't believe, you know, and he's been doing this, and he goes, then he, you know, still calm as it stands there like an animal, and turns and goes, see, this is why nobody likes you.
All right, if you guys could relive, look at the camera. Look at that one, it's funny. If you could relive one day this summer, what would it be?
Today.
You would relive today? Even though it hasn't happened?
That's why I like it, because I don't know what's gonna happen.
Okay. How about you?
I think probably...
Maybe the day you use the mic.
Sorry, force of habit. Maybe meeting my girlfriend, maybe going to Epic Universe with my friend Jackie.
Okay. Kevin.
I love Epic Universe. Like, I went there once and I just fell in love because I'm a huge theme park geek. As
You love what?
Well, my brother works for Disney.
Hold on, you love what?
I love theme parks, just like
He's a
roller coasters, the rides.
So what
everything.
theme park are we talking about?
The one that I went up
Universal, the new Universal Park.
But take it easy. There's about 6 parks up there. So you
So,
remember a
Epic
particular
Universe.
incident?
It's the newest park and Universal Orlando.
Do you remember a particular day that you went?
A particular day.
Did you go more than once?
No, unfortunately, only once.
You've only gone once.
It's brand new.
It's brand
It's
new.
just brand new. The
and,
trees
yeah,
haven't even filled in yet.
That's true.
Oh, that sounds like a whole lot
How
of
about you,
fun.
Brianna?
Remember I sent you guys photos of it.
I have no idea.
If you could relive a day this summer. They asked my daughter this when she went back to work.
Oh, I don't know. Probably, my cousin had a wedding this summer. That was pretty fun. I'd probably relive that day. It was funny.
You loved that day?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
It was pretty fun. It was in New York, so it was great.
Okay. What about you, Abdul? I'm afraid to ask.
I'm pretty sure I did something kind of special, but like
play video games yesterday.
No, not that.
Not that one.
I don't know. I guess
play video games the day before.
no. I guess like rewatch Jurassic World Rebirth and theaters with my siblings and my sister's husband, and then after that day we went to TJ Miller's. So I guess that day.
So that was that day, but the most profound thing in your life, probably watching the birth of my sons.
No, to relive a day this summer.
This summer.
Or this
Yeah,
summer?
this summer.
Well, my son rebirthed, so Gio rebirthed.
Is there a day you would relive this summer?
This summer was probably the first shoot that we did outside of the studio, which was at Sinful Crepes. No, it wasn't the first. Was at Bramers.
Yeah.
You would relive that day?
The 9-year anniversary
Ah.
party and the first shoot. The first shoot is the one I liked because it was new. We didn't know what we were doing. We took a lot of chances and it worked. And we had a lot of fun. And the crew was there and everybody went out and it just changed the course of viewing what we do.
Very cool. You know what I heard? The 5, I didn't realize there were 5 Twilight movies.
Yeah.
They're coming back out in theaters.
Really? Again?
So everyone's supposed to choose whether they're like Team Edward or Team...
I'm Team Van Helsing in that regard.
Me too.
You are?
You're going to sit...
You don't get the reference.
Yeah, I remember there used
Van
to
Helsing is the guy that killed Dracula.
Yeah.
There used to be a time when Twilight was a highly hated thing. Everybody hated Twilight. Like everybody made fun of it. Like, oh my god, and people was like, oh my god, Twilight ruined vampires and made them uncool. And everybody was like, making jokes like, I wish Blade would come in and kill all of them.
You know the funny thing, you know that Blade and Bella and Edward's kid are actually the same thing in folklore.
You know, vampires have a huge following.
Yeah,
Dracula movie.
They're some of the oldest mythological creatures, along with werewolves.
Yep, you have a huge following. But what about you? You know, you ask us, you never answer the question you ask. Have you ever noticed that? She never answers the question. So from now on, if Michael would let me talk for a second, from now on, you're going to answer it first.
Okay.
So what was your moment of the summer?
I think the south of France.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you went to southern France.
South of France. When I opened up the windows and I opened up this beautiful church.
Shalom Shemay, whatever.
Shalom, mi gente.
Mademoiselle.
I know. I had a rough summer.
Oh, yeah. Very rough. Do I go to France? Or do I have a spot of tea? Or do I go to England? What a rough summer you had.
That was a good part of the summer. You know that I had, it was like this, and then we're like crashed.
Listen, I got some bad news for you.
Yes.
The Mets swept the Phillies, and they're back in the hunt.
You have not heard from Josh, have you?
No. But Josh is already telling me, we'll see you in September, in October, which he's right. But I have this feeling that I have to go to New York to see the Mets play in the playoffs if they make it. In October.
Okay.
I didn't think I was even thinking about it because they stunk. But all of a sudden, these new kids have come in, these rookies, lights out. And they got another rookie going tonight. If I had money, I would fly up to see this kid pitch tonight. They sold out. There's 45,000 people in the 42
When are the playoffs, in October?
Yes, but it's watching.
No, you went when it was really cold.
I don't care when it is.
No, but those were the playoffs when you went.
It was 42 degrees.
So that can't be October.
It's October.
When did you go last year?
October.
You did?
It was just freaking cold.
It was freezing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was sitting at the flagpole. I'm telling you, when that's saying the flagpole, that's real. Behind me, there was nothing. There was a street and the wind blowing off the LaGuardia Airport right in my ears. I had hats, I had gloves, I had everything.
That was
October,
huh?
We can't go to a Pirates game.
I can't hear you.
Too bad we can't go to a Pirates game.
Pirates?
Pittsburgh Pirates.
I'm not a pirate fan. You are? Well, you go. Go see.
You're a pirate.
You hit my idol play for your team. You know who that is?
No.
Roberto Clemente.
I know. My family originally was from Pittsburgh, so.
I think you were a pirate in a past life. If you guys could go back, let me ask another question.
Well, here we go. Wait a minute.
Question.
You answer first.
Okay, I'm going to put out there first. If you could go back and find out one of your past lives, would you want to know?
Yes.
I don't think so.
If you had a chance to talk to Jesus, would you do it?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No.
So maybe your past life was with him. Wouldn't you like to find out?
I don't know.
And then how do you know which past life you would want to go back
All of
to?
them. All of
That's
them.
what I'm thinking.
Beginning to end. I want to know if I was a king, a queen, or the Joker.
Yeah, I feel like.
Or the court jester.
The court jester.
I feel like if I were to know, I'd have to know all of it.
All of them?
Yeah.
Are you a curious person?
I think so.
You're the quietest, curious person I've ever met.
She's really smart. Do you think a lot about things?
Yeah.
You do?
I do.
What did you think about? Were you contemplating?
She's always thinking. Look, she's always
I'm
thinking.
always thinking.
Did you? Oh, really?
I'm
I have a
thinking right
dilemma.
now.
I got a music dilemma on the road, which I need somebody to rectify.
What
I'll
does
show
that
you the
mean?
gato boy. Maybe we can
okay.
figure it out. It's a problem.
Oh, okay.
We're trying to resolve it for months.
How about you, Kevin? Would you go back to one of your past lives?
I don't think so. I don't find a need to like know what kind of person I was in the past, because it depends. If I'm going back to relive as that past, nine out of 10 chance gonna be some poor person suffering through a disease. Because the disease was horrible back in the day.
It
Like,
was.
people
Well, I know my family comes from peasant stock. That's for sure.
Well,
See, I don't ever think I would be a poor person suffering from disease.
stop grabbing.
Do you see this?
You're putting it in my coffee.
You see it?
Kevin, I got a question for you. Elon Musk wants to be the first person to land his thingamajig in Mars.
I was like, go ahead and leave us alone.
Because now we're in competition against the Chinese. And Americans are really funny. When they're in competition with everything's a competition. So first it was the Russians getting to the moon. Now the Chinese want to go to the moon, so we want to go back. But Elon wants to go to Mars. So they're taking volunteers.
Well, he certainly belongs there.
Well, take it easy. They're taking volunteers. Would you volunteer to go?
Absolutely
No.
not. No.
The things are gonna go wrong. I would not trust Elon with like.
I wouldn't trust
anything.
Elon
It's
Musk
actually-
with a toaster.
You know what's actually kind of sad, like about the modern space race. Like back then, during the '60s, like during the Cold War, the space race was literally like a contest of like, not civilizations, but like actual nations and political ideologies. Nowadays, it's just a
cash grab.
No, not a cash grab. It's a. I'm pretty sure I can't say this anywhere, but it's like it's something measuring contest between billionaires. That
Well,
if you, I appreciate. I think you know what I mean.
I get it. I get it. You don't like the way that they're making money at it, but they're also losing a ton of money at it. But you wouldn't go if asked. Man, I would
I
beg.
wouldn't go if they paid me.
I would beg. They do pay. I would
To go to Mars?
I would beg to go to Mars. I want to be
What if you don't
type
come
2
back?
diabetic. So what?
You do know. I think you're probably going to lose years of your
I would.
life
Why?
like, on your way to Mars.
Yeah, it takes.
Do you know the legacy you leave if you're the first one there and back? And if you don't make it back, but you make it there, that's
It's basically
another
a
legacy.
desert.
It isn't that, man. You guys, you got to
I
look
mean,
at
Mars
what it
does
is
have
you're opening
holes,
up.
but like.
There are better ways to leave a mark on this world than to strap yourself to a rocket and go to Mars.
How do you know there's no life in other places? Because you know there
I
is.
do believe there is.
Okay, so how do you get there if some of us don't break some eggs to make the cake? You got to go. We don't have enough this to get to Mars yet. But if they ask me, you want to go and see if we can get there? I got to say, yeah. How can you say no? How can you say no?
Because
to
it takes
opening
you
up-
about 6 months to
So what?
receive a communication.
I'm sorry. For the next 6 months, I got nothing to do. And I
You'll
will
go crazy on there
What
because
about
there's nothing else to
everybody
do
who's
on
here
there.
worrying about you?
Well, just wave. Say, I'm okay. I'm still here. 10 years ago, we were at a studio. No, had to be 8 years ago. And they were planning, they wanted people on Facebook to apply for the shuttle thingamajig. Remember this? So I applied. And I showed it. I have my ticket to apply. Of course, they never called me. But I applied to NASA to go. So my son works for NASA, so I told him, I said, I need you to check and see if this is real. He says, Dad, that wasn't real. That wasn't real. I said, just take it and find out if it was real. So he went into NASA, and a couple of months later, he forgot about it. He went back in. He says, you know, not for nothing, but your name was in there. But they're never going to call you, but your name was on this huge list that they have, that people volunteering to go. I would definitely go. You wouldn't go?
No.
Why?
To Mars?
Yeah.
Listen, I can't even leave my house.
It would take
without
you
air
6 months to
conditioning.
get
It would be
there.
So, is that true? But not really.
No, it is. The
Isn't
distance
it like
between.
a change in time or something?
No. I mean, it's the amount of distance based with our.
First of all,
current-
don't say that because the rocket that just went up is built to go to Mars.
Yeah.
And it cuts down the trip. Do you know that Elon Musk wants to be able to take something and get to Europe in 3 hours? Did you see this thing?
We had something like
We
that.
had
It's called the
something and it
Concorde.
blew up.
No, but this is something in the ocean. And it goes...
Oh, you're talking about
across.
like a you're talking like a railgun type
Yes.
thing.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. It's also referred to as a Gauss gun because they use electromagnetics to project it. At the
Now,
speed
we
of sound.
have wires. We have phone wires back in the day that crossed the Atlantic, and they put that wire in the ocean. Didn't they do that?
Yeah.
So they're saying that theoretically you can still do that with a rail.
Right, but so basically what happens is, like, you know how they have the maglev trains?
Yeah.
Where it floats? Same principle with a railgun or a Gauss gun is that you have something that you use positive, which repulses and
It
pushes.
just pushes it. It goes
but
like
there's no friction.
200
so
miles
speed-
an hour. Would you take that? Would you go on that?
Like the bullet trains.
Oh, you just want guarantees. That's why you don't go to
Yes,
Mars.
I want guarantees.
Would you go to the moon?
At most, the farthest I would go from Mother Earth was one of those Katy Perry rockets that just like take you to suborbit. That's like the most I'll be willing to do.
Would you go?
I've never even left the country.
She's making sauce.
Yeah, I'm making sauce.
You can make sauce in space.
She's making
That'd be
sauce.
cool.
That's dangerous.
I want to interview your grandfather about making wine.
Oh, really? He'd love to.
Yeah,
talk
how you
about
do it, and then we can put some
And can you
cameras.
film
on
how you make sauce today?
Oh, yeah, I could.
And make a segment on it because I'm fascinated.
You know, one of my
Dawn doesn't cook, so anything in the kitchen
Oh,
fascinates
we
me.
actually
cook
one
all
of
the
my
time. I
favorite
love to cook.
gadgets
that
actually
is so
came
cool.
from
Yeah.
space. Have you guys ever heard of the Fisher Space Pen Company?
No.
So these are pens that were developed for the Apollo moon mission.
When they write upside down.
Right, because they're pressurized with 3 times the normal atmosphere.
Yeah,
of
I
Earth.
saw that.
So they write at any angle, extreme hot, extreme cold, upside down, underwater, over grease, and they last 3 times longer than the average pen.
Yeah, they use those in space. I don't
What's
even
the
think they
thing
sell
about
those.
Brianna
anymore.
They still sell them. I have one.
What do you like to cook?
I like to cook all types of things. I go to like Barnes and Noble sometimes, and I just sit there and read the cookbooks. And I buy a bunch of cookbooks too. I love trying new things.
You like cookbooks?
Kevin
Well,
likes to cook, too.
next week I'll be bringing in my fandom cookbooks if you want to take
And what
a
do
look.
you, your favorite things is sauce, Italian food?
Yeah, we make homemade pasta too. So
Do you see? You can be like a homemade pasta making kind
Yeah,
of
she could do
segment.
like what's that lady
All right, how do you
Giada
make your pasta?
on Food Network.
Kevin, compare your pasta to her pasta.
I want to hear how she makes her pasta.
All right,
We
let's
should
hear-
make
let's-
we
the
should
volcano
make we should make a
method, you know,
cooking
you make
show.
the volcano with the flour, and then you put the egg in.
Yeah,
and
that
then
sounds
Let's
about
let's
have,
make
like,
a
the-
cooking show.
A cooking show?
And yeah, we'll set it up here, and then we'll get some kind of apparatuses to cook it on, like veggie vero does.
I just need a burner and a pot, right?
No, because the last time I
You-
brought a burner in
yeah.
here, you fainted.
You
No, that was
also-
sterno. This has to be like a electric burner.
We also like strain, like, okay, it's a long process. So we wash the tomatoes, we cut them, like we take out like the middles of the
You
seed
can
parts.
film it. You can
Then
film
we like
it.
cook them for a little bit until they're like softer. Then we put them through like a processor that gets rid of all the extra seeds and all that stuff. It kind of turns it into like tomato paste, like what you would see in the stores. And then we put it in the sauce pot with like the seasonings and all that stuff.
You slow
and then we
cook
let
it?
it cook for a while.
You could film that
Yeah.
beforehand and then show the
Did you
process.
take the skin off?
No, I think the processor takes it off when you like there's a certain machine, like there's one with the crank and there's a mechanical one. We have the one with the crank, which is a little more difficult to use because it's like tiring, but you know that gets rid of like the skin and the seeds and all that extra stuff and just leaves like.
Oh, you don't do that by hand. You have a shortcut.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But how cool is that to have this like family legacy of making sauce together?
Mhm.
And pasta.
When in New York, oh my gosh, it would be like a whole day thing. There would be like 3 families, like my cousins. I have like 15 cousins, so we would get like 20 bushels of tomatoes. So we would all split it between the families to last us the whole
Wow,
year.
you just gave me a memory. We lived in an all Italian neighborhood, but the Ricans didn't know how to make tomato sauce, so we used to make coquito to drink. So I remember my brother was there, my sister, me, my father, everybody, all the families. There were 5 families in this building, and while they were making the sauce and the pasta and all that, we were making coquito. We used to trade. We used to give them
That's so
this, and used to give them that. But I remember they used to start on Saturday morning, and it lasted till Sunday night.
Yeah.
And there was parties, and then it was like music, and people would come over, and it was like pasteles
Yeah,
and
it
all
was
that
like
stuff.
it was like a party, like a celebration.
I remember
kind
we used to go to the beach every Sunday, rain or shine, so that we can eat everything that they were cooking on Saturday. It was unbelievable. Maybe 50, 60 people used to go in all the station wagons.
I think that is so cool. The memories that you make.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of fun. You ever done that, Gato? You ever gone to spent the whole day making?
You guys do big barbecues. Your mom does big stuff, right? For when your dad plays.
Not when we play, but in our because where we live, it's like the end of the road, so it's the dead end of the road. But everyone who's lived there, like since I was a kid, have always been like immigrants. So we know them. My dad knows them from Guatemala. It's interesting to find out that like everyone who lives in that neighborhood, like they know my dad, and they've known like his family before. But like in terms of that, like for Christmas, because my dad had the money to do so, he would buy a whole bunch of meat, and then we just grill the meat out, and then he put either his band would play out in the lawn, or he just get like a speaker, and he just had my mom or my cousin grill the meats, and like they just walk up and we give them a plate, and it's one of those things where it's like
you used to feed the masses.
Pretty much, yeah, and it was like everybody knew me. Everybody in that community knows me. It's not a small community. This is the dead end of the road, right? But yeah, I've seen it happen, and it's interesting because you like there's so many people there. It's a lot of meat, but it all goes.
What do you do when the band plays? What is your role? Do you play an instrument? What do you do?
No, I don't play an instrument. I set everything up, so I have to.
He's the roadie.
Or you do all the electronics?
Yeah. So, like for example, when my dad has a gig, I have to pack the trailer myself. So I take out the speakers, I take out everything he needs, all the wires, everything. That's why.
For the band?
This is what I do.
This is what you do.
For the band?
Yeah. Because my dad's at work. Like back then, when he used to work at the company that he worked for, he's at home, and since I'm a college student, he'd just be like,
Then why don't we have like speakers and stuff?
Because to power his speakers, you need a whole rack. Because they're like, it's about the size of this couch. Like each speaker's about the size of this.
He has
couch.
a monster setup.
Yeah. So
and you do the soundboard?
I don't do the soundboard.
Somebody
That's
else
one thing
does?
I never really learned how to do. It was the soundboard.
So who does it?
One of the guys who plays for my dad. I mean, some of them know. A lot of them, like I remember, I would ask them like, "How did you get into music?" A lot of them are church. They used to go to church. They started playing at church, and then they kind of liked it.
Don't they have second hand where we got the speaker fixed? Don't they have equipment there second hand they sell?
Yeah, they do. That place is very small. It's really the only speaker repair place that I've found. You know, because for us, they're big speakers, so they're expensive speakers. So it's hard to be like, well, let me just buy another one. So it's just cheaper to kind of fix it. And at that point, like I said, the guys kind of know me because I bring these huge speakers and I'd have to take them off the truck. And they're like, wow, that's a big speaker. And they fix them. But getting back to the whole thing, the grill outs and stuff, yeah. It would be Christmas, Thanksgiving is about the same. Like, I want to make some turkey. I've never had bagged turkey in my life, but like my mom makes her own version of the turkey. She makes two. She makes one in mole, which is like a saucy turkey. She makes the other one that's like an oven baked one, but she makes enough so that way whoever my dad decides to invite, whether it's our neighbors or someone else, they can just come and take a plate.
He invites the masses.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it was when we grew up. There was so many of us.
My dad would be like, "I'm not inviting anybody," and then the night of, he'd be like,
show up.
"Everybody just shows up."
Yeah, I remember when
the invasion begins.
And we had Vietnam in the day when they were doing this, and a lot of Coco and those guys, Nicky, they were coming back from the war. Sotolino, and I never forget this. They used to hold these big things for them because they felt bad that those kids are coming back. Salty came back in pieces. It was unbelievable. And they used to put food out. I've never seen so much food in my life. I didn't even know how the hell they generated so much, but it was 5 families worth, and they were all day, and they were laughing, and they were singing, and there was music, and there was
life, song, and courage.
Man, it was different, man. We were in a different life.
Yeah, I mean, in that time too, like in the time that you're mentioning, I think that's like one of the best ways to try to help people heal, because especially in that war was nasty.
It was. It was. And a lot of our guys, some guys didn't come back, but a lot of our guys that did come back were not.
They weren't quite the same.
No.
Yeah, and then you have the social aspect of that specific war. You know,
I do.
and so having the barbecue, being able to like you said, like you didn't know how much food you generate or whatever, but it's also like because they put that food and because they were out there laughing, it gave them like a sense of normalcy when they came back.
It's funny because when I was coaching, I tried to do that with my baseball teams. We used to have that kind of party, and the parents loved it. It was what I grew up on. I didn't know any better. And I talk to Gio and Freddie now, and I try to explain that. Like when we all go out, you know, as a masses, man, that's what we did. You know, there's no different having 50 or having 100. Everybody eat, everybody share, and
the camaraderie.
I mean, that's the way we grew up. It's exactly what your dad does. So,
very cool. All right, ready to wrap this up?
Yes, we got some taping to do.
All right, more music coming. It's a holiday weekend, so we've got to get everything in the can. But before we kick off our weekend, we've got 2 really great shoots. So tonight at Sushi Bang Bang at 1000 Gateway Boulevard. So come on out, join us tonight. We're going to be starting at 4:30 with Tammy Time, Gypsy Soul, Center Stage, Making Money with Laura Sanders, as well as Heartfelt Connections with Brielle. And then we've got music with John Justice Parker and his Celebrate Band. That's tonight only. And then tomorrow we're going to be at Casey Market on Woolbright. We're going shopping, the grocery store, having some food, sampling. Their food is delicious. Talk about old school, new school. Those are the foods that I grew up on. So it's kind of cool to talk about legacy and families and cultures. And you know what? It always comes back to food.
Always.
Food and family.
That's why. And all you guys that always ask us, why do we call it the Brooklyn Cafe? You're about to find out in the next 2 days.
Food and family. All right. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Morning. We'll see you in a little bit.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.